Welcome to the Light of the Torah, Episode 5. Today I'm going to be talking about why Kabbalah is not a religion and why it is considered to be a science and also a way of life. A Kabbalist by the name of Tony Kosanek says that religion is a phenomenon of disconnection from the upper force, God. The upper force simply refers to God. There are 613 laws, also called forces, that combine together to form the upper force, also called God, or the force or quality of altruism. These laws are called forces because they can cause movement of a person from egoism to altruism, or altruism to egoism, depending on observance. It is almost like studying physics, for example, studying the physical forces in life, such as studying gravity and electromagnetism. In Kabbalah, one studies spiritual forces, which the study could almost be called sporetics, which would be the study of the spiritual forces such as vengeance, degradation, holding a grudge, tale-bearing, and the other 613 forces or laws. Kabbalah predates religion. In fact, the Kabbalists created religion for the purpose of creating a second layer of protection for protecting the soul. One possible etymological explanation or derivation and origin of the word religion could be from the Latin root word lig, which means to bind, plus the prefix re, meaning a second binding or to bind a second time. There is an essential spiritual binding or connecting of the 613 laws, and there is a physical binding of the 613 laws. This is why the Kabbalists created religion as a second physical binding to create mementos to not forget the essential meanings of the laws. This is why Kabbalist Kosanek says that religion is a phenomenon of disconnection of the upper force. Throughout time, the essential commandments were forgotten, and only the physical commandments resided, creating a disconnection from God, godliness, or God's inner qualities and characteristics. This is why it is possible for a very religious person of any religion to not be such a nice, kind, and humane person because they are focusing on the wrong things. Many religious people are indeed holy and loving, such as Jews, Christians, Muslims, Taoists, Buddhists, Sikhs, and Hindus, but it is possible for a very religious person to be disconnected from love, full of hate and anger because they are focusing on the wrong principles. Kabbalah binds the essential commandments, so if Kabbalah had a categorical name, it would be called a religion, meaning a single essential binding. However, there is no such word. Religion was created and composed of hundreds of mementos and rituals in order to not forget God's essential commandments. So with this purpose, religion is just as important as Kabbalah because it offers another layer of protection for the soul by aiding a person's memory and increasing alertness of the commandments and laws when dealing with life's daily events and activities. Kabbalah is called a science because it is a branch of systematic study. If a person applies the observance of a law, the person can test and see how the law changed their lives and other lives. Kabbalists can test the effects of having particular thoughts or performing particular acts of kindness and can gauge the degrees of joy that is received by that thought or act. If joy is derived from a particular thought or action of altruism, then a person will repeat the thought or act to get the same beneficial results. The science of Kabbalah is truly a methodology or methodical way of living life. Remember that there are only two forces in life, receiving and giving. The science of Kabbalah teaches a person the way of giving through the methodical, metaphorical study of the Mosaic law. Remember, it's not only about intellectually understanding the laws, but is instead meant for practitioners to be able to be practical and observe and apply these laws in everyday life, increasing the quality of one's own life and quality of the life of others. Thanks for listening and hope to see you again next time. Bye.